the second half that we had a few more shots go down, and they actually missed some open ones, which sometimes luck is better than skill, and for us to be able to come away with a victory and head to Atlantic City is a testament to my team. Ricky Harris, as a senior leader, has been unbelievable in the last 3 weeks, playing like a first-team all-conference guy, and he's done a fantastic job to really lead this young team on forward. And like I said, we're fortunate enough to be heading to Atlantic City with a chance to take on Richmond Friday night. I'm happy for my team. I'm happy for UMass, and I'm happy for I guess my family too.
The players.
Ricky, you talked after the Rhode Island game about maybe you guys had a chance to make a run. Does this feel like that kind of momentum now?
I think so. We feel more. It's like we're more of a unit now. Like guys are playing together. We're playing hard. We understand our roles, and we're starting to gel as a whole in a crucial point of the season.
City, you hadn't played that much lately. You made an impact in this game. Were you kind of waiting for this opportunity?
Yes, I was very. Don't laugh, man. Yes, I was ready for this opportunity right here, but coach gave me a chance, told me go in for the at the end of the game to get the big rebound, and I did that because I always do it in practice. So.
Can you talk a little bit about the block on Green, because that was kind of a key play down there under the basket?
What's the block?
You talking about the jump ball? The jump ball play?
No, check it.
How big was Terrell's block?
Oh, Terrell, that was the turning point in the game. That gave us our momentum. That's a championship play. Big time players make big time plays. That was a big play right there for Terrell Javon.
You were pretty surprised when you saw the 6 men on the floor technical?
Oh yeah, that was big. That was big. Normally it's us that have the mental mistakes, but it was them today. So.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen anything like that before? In any game you've played in?
Not on the college level, I don't think. I can't. Not to my knowledge right now.
But what were you thinking when all of a sudden you hear the whistle blowing and they're telling you to shoot free throws?
Knock them down. I really wasn't paying attention to the 6 men on the floor. I was just ready to knock the free throws down and get my team the lead.
What was the difference in the team's defense this game as opposed to the first time you played them?
Our defensive method going into this game was lock in. Defense wins championships. We wanted to lock in. Dario Green is a good player, he had a breakout game against us the last time. We didn't want to give him the opportunity to do that again. And we locked in.
Anything else for players?
Did you guys do anything different with them than from the first game?
No, we paid attention to detail this time. Paid attention to detail. Got over screens. We ran in transition. We got back on defense. We just did the little things. Nothing changed. Our game plan always been the same. Nothing changed. We just, like I said, locked in, better.
Good with the players? Thank you. You guys can go.
Guys.
Good job, City.
For Coach.
Coach, if you want to talk about Terrell's block, it's a huge play, and of course, obviously, the fans were thinking that might be a foul call.
I thought it was a big time block by him and Javon. They both really went for it, and it was one of those situations where somebody had to make a huge play, and for both of those guys to run them down and both try to block it. I mean, we were fortunate that it got stuck in the rim and we were able to get the ball back. But you know, we work on sprint back on defense, and I thought the last time we played them, we didn't run back on defense. So it was nice to see guys actually paying attention to detail and playing some defense.
You talked about your teams taking a step forward as a group. Does this feel like another step? The way you missed 17 of your last 19 shots and still found a way to win.
Did we? Wow. Yeah, I thought it was another step forward for a young team. Really, Ricky Harris has really taken on a leadership role in playing like a senior should play in tournament play. And I think he's enjoying watching the young kids grow as he kind of rides out his senior year here. He's been fantastic for me, a great ambassador for our team and program, and I've really enjoyed coaching him, especially the last couple months of the season.
Coach, did you kind of sense maybe the win Saturday gave them a little extra bounce to their step coming down here?
I know I had more bounce in my step. And I think, you know, beating a team like Rhode Island, who's one of the perennial toughest teams in the conference, gave our guys confidence that I think they can play with anybody, because the first game versus Rhode Island was similar to the first game versus Charlotte, where even though the score didn't indicate that we didn't have much of a chance, I didn't think in either game, watching it on tape and having to watch it in person, that we really had a chance to win the game. So I think the way we played against Rhode Island gave those guys a little more confidence that they could beat a team that's as good as Charlotte on a road game.
What does it mean to snap the streak and not having won a conference tournament game?
I didn't even know about the streak, to be honest with you. I just always envisioned UMass winning a lot of games, from as a player and watching from afar. So when I heard it, I was somewhat surprised, but it feels good that now that they mentioned it.
Were you surprised that you had 6 players in the fourth?
I mean, obviously, I was a little surprised, but strange things happen at times in college athletics, and that was one of those ones where we were fortunate, as Ricky said, that it was the other team that made a mistake. You know what? We've all made mistakes in coaching, and we've all had strange things happen to us, and sometimes it's just maybe fate was on our side tonight.
Guys good?
Thanks, Coach.